It's day three of action at the African Under 18 and Under 20 Championships live in Abeokuta, Ogun State in Nigeria. And it's been 2.5 days because it's the end of the morning session now, this is break time. So it's been 2.5 days of explosive and exciting competition here. I think for me, it's really been full of fun, and a lot of action. And for some people, I would think they feel like under 20 might not be that interesting. But it's been
Yeah,
very, very interesting and engaging. What are your thoughts on this, Chris?
it's been exciting, electric. I don't know anyone who wouldn't see this as very, very exciting because this is where athletes run unrefined, so to say, because some of them are just still discovering themselves. They are still in the developmental phase, and they are running without hinges. So I actually enjoy it. I don't know who wouldn't. I
Yeah,
enjoyed myself.
I do actually. And seeing a lot of these young people just going against each other, their competitors, showing us the kind of potential and talent they have has really been very, very interesting, and captivating for me. And the fact that they try to put in their all, a lot of them also, for them, this is full of fun. They're catching their fun because for many of them, this is the first time they're representing their country. So for the first time, they're out of their own countries to a new country, meeting new friends, making building such relationships, and also I think it's really been very interesting for a lot of them.
Yes, it is. This athletes are going to build friendships that's going to last a long time. Maybe a lifetime for them. This is competition is not just to come and compete. All right, it's come and experience other people's culture. Come to Nigeria, come to Abeokuta, see what it is about. Some of them, I met a journalist from Namibia who was telling me that he is just in Nigeria for the first time and he has been, enjoying the experience. I was even telling him about the 6 regions we have. Like he felt like Nigeria is so big. He said Namibia is about 2.5 million people, and just in Abeokuta he has seen 2.5 million people. So it's a good experience for everyone, not just the athletes, for journalists, everyone coming from their countries to come and witness what this is about. This is what African Championships, fosters. This is what it brings about for everyone.
So coming back to the competition, Chris, some of your predictions came true yesterday. Some
Am I
of
going
them
to get
were some.
rewarded for that?
Well, we'll talk about that later. Well, some of your predictions were accurate, like the 100 meters under 18 girls. Of course, we had a Nigerian sweep in the under 18 girls category, and then in the boys category, we saw South Africa and then Nigeria, right? And the under
Yes.
20 as well. So, Chris, yeah, just tell us a bit about the 100 meters, the emotions it stirred for you.
I was expecting a clean sweep in the under 20 as
Yes,
well.
I
But
know.
Lucy, if you're going to watch this, see, we're very proud of you. You give a good account of yourself. 1 year in the MOC Academy, and you're doing excellently well. We are so proud of you. Finishing fourth is not easy, and I think you should be proud of yourself.
She
There are many
should.
people who will be, who will give everything to just be in your shoes. But back to what you said, Nigeria had a clean sweep in the under 18. Miracle Olebubese Chukwu, Rosemary Chiamaka Nwankwo, Miriam
Miriam.
Jegede, also finishing on the podium, and they raised the roof yesterday. People were excited seeing Nigeria take the first, second, and third place finishes in the 100 meters of the under 18. So it was a very good outcome for Nigeria. Um, it would have happened as well in the under 20, but Cynthia Nweke ran a very good race to win in 11.65 seconds, and Success Oyibo, who has been running well this season, I think she ran 11.58 in Lagos, and here in Abeokuta,
Abeokuta.
she won a silver medal. So it's a good improvement for Success Oyibo. And in the men under 20, I correctly predicted that Clinton was going to
Yeah,
win.
you correctly
Yeah, because
predicted that.
he was very, very good. He ran two personal best, 10.38 seconds in the heat, 10.36 in the semifinals. It was only going to be him. And also the fact that Karabo, Little Billy, he looked injured in the semis, so it
Yes,
didn't look like he
yes.
was going to really challenge Clinton. But that's not to take anything away from Clinton. He was the standard athlete on the day and deservedly won. For the under 18, yes, South Africa won too. Jaden, I didn't think he was going to lose, but the fact that he was also competing in
In
the
the long
long jump, he
jump,
was a bit
exactly,
distracted.
exactly.
But the other South African ran very well. He took the chance and he won gold medal.
Manavela.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it was a good expectation in the 100 meters. That was what we saw, and it really came to pass.
I think for many of them, actually, winning their first international medals for their country, I mean, it's a thing of pride for them, and it also motivates them ahead of the future. For Manavela, who won the under 18 boys 100 meters, he's looking at doing a sprint double. For him, that is the target here. He actually wants to win the sprint double and the 4x1 as well. And of course, South Africa looks very good for a
Yeah.
medal in the 4x1 across both age categories, in the men's races especially.
So he possibly might leave this competition with 3 gold medals.
Yeah, very, very possible. He looked very good. And he shaved his head ahead of that race. And I had
Yeah.
to ask him, like, oh, why did you shave your head?
I almost asked him that. I saw him
Yeah.
a few minutes ago. I don't know, maybe tried
It's
to
like
take.
it's a routine for him, like when he's about to have like a big moment,
Yeah.
so that he just focuses, he just shaves off his hair, and then to just focus on the big thing. But yes, it will be good to see what he does in the 200 meters. But now looking at the mixed 4x4, Chris,
Yeah.
how did it feel out here yesterday, seeing that very, very exciting race?
So I really tip Botswana because they are very good when it comes to the relays. I think they are doing
Yeah.
something very good in the quarter mile. But Nigeria, we have a very strong team, all right? And I'm trying not to be impartial here. Like I'm saying we.
Try.
A little.
Nigeria.
But you can't take out the Nigerian in me, all right? So Nigeria was quite good. They brought in Victor Sampson, Favor Onya, Anita Enaruna, and
David
David
Akalo.
Akalo, who was meant to run the flats. If you heard what happened and why he didn't run, I don't think we should say it here. But it's not like it was bad. In fact, let me say he felt like Nigeria was going to field just 2 athletes, so he didn't know that he was going to be the third option. All right, so he stayed back, and when Nigeria made the final entries and he was not around, they just had to draft Ezekiel Eno in to come and run. So, like, I mean, lucky you, Ezekiel. You took someone's spot, but you're going to make it count for yourself. So, Nigeria had a good outing in the mixed 4x4. That was a very strong team. Favor Onya on the last leg. I felt like she came under pressure from the South African who tripped and fell. And I don't know what would have happened if both of them had come into the home straight, with the same head speed. I think it's a good one for Nigeria that we won the gold medal to finish the day with 3 gold medals. We have been doing very well in the mixed 4x4. It's one event that we have actually really dominated on the African stage. Remember in Ghana when Omolara Omotosho,
on the ankle leg.
Yeah.
Blistering.
By the way, if you've not seen that video, go to our TikTok page, and watch that video again
mixed
of Omolara
4x4.
Omotosho. Yeah, that video trended. And if you watch it again, you see the reason why it trended when it did. Omolara Omotosho, shout out to you, and we wish you a quick recovery. We understand you're injured. We wish you a quick recovery, and you're back helping Team Nigeria.
In Chris's Palace, that video went viral.
Yes, it did. It went viral. And I think when we published it on Twitter, the caption we use is the athletics version of no grief for anybody. And Omolara did not agree for the for the Botswana athletes
at all. So when I was speaking with Favor Onya yesterday, I actually thought that it was a South African she put under pressure, but she was like, no, the pressure was on me. I was the one who was under pressure. Because according to her, the coaches had said they already count that race as a gold medal for Nigeria. So she was like, she needed.
But Yemi, sorry to cut you short. Like, and this is to officials, all right? Like, I don't think it's fair putting athletes under pressure and saying you've already counted a gold medal. And I mean, different things happen when they step on the track, all right? You don't know what frame they are in. You don't know if the body is going to respond to them immediately on the track. So I know it's good to
be competitive, yes, to be ambitious.
Yes, but putting them under pressure.
Manage.
Yeah, we should manage
ambition. It. Yes, definitely. And then today we had the 400 meters final in the under 18 categories. How was that for you?
Yes, expected. Chioma Nwachukwu, she just went out. Like she was running solo. She said at the press conference earlier today that she was competing against herself. And and interestingly, and this is a quote from Hafsa Majekudumi,
who won the silver medal.
Yes, who won the silver medal. She said she was scared before the race, that it was Chioma who was now telling her, hey, don't worry, I'm going to take the gold medal and you're going to take the silver medal. And that was actually what happened in that race.
Yeah, because I think indeed, Chioma really inspired Hafsa, because of course Chioma went out hard, like you said, she ran a solo race. And so of course Hafsa too now looked at it like, okay, following,
Yeah.
and then she was able to win the silver medal. And for her, that's her first time of representing Nigeria. And her dad was here too. You saw
Yes.
the way he lifted her up after
Yes.
her race. He was so excited.
So the dad took some day off from work to come and watch the daughter, and he paid off. And by the way, the dad does not understand English. All right. When they came to the press conference, I'm not saying this in a derisory way. I'm just saying the importance of what this meant to him
Him.
and the daughter. He came to the press conference, and the journalist asked the question, and I have to say, "Hey, sorry, saw Yoruba. What does it mean? Speak Yoruba." Yeah, to the dad, and I mean they spoke in Yoruba.
I was asking her how important it was for her to have her dad here. And I think for her it's a full circle moment because she said when she was going into sports initially, her dad did not approve. But she was like,
Oh man, the way the man celebrated, I'm sure if Hafsa said she wants to be sleeping on the track, the man would say, "Oh, you have my blessing."
So she's like, she has three brothers. And so the
Yeah.
brothers told her, don't worry, we're going to talk to him.
Wow.
We're going to talk to him. And because she was like, her brothers really believed, in her potential. And they're like, they're going to talk to the dad.
It's good to have
and
supportive brothers.
yeah, supportive siblings, and so they did. And that, of course, is history today.
Yeah.
But before we get off the track, let's just look at the events for this evening. We have the men's and women's 400 under 20 category, Chris.
So you
have
have
a personal stake here.
Yeah, or you're looking for another prediction from me.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So the under 20 women's 400 meters. So this is your race, all right. I told you yesterday that you can actually run the 52, so don't limit yourself. Oh, am I putting them under pressure now? I'm sorry. So Hibat, you can do it, all right. Go out on the track, do whatever you want to do. You can actually do it, like give it your best shot. But I'm predicting that it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a close one between Tohibat and Favor Onya.
Yes.
All right, but I think Tohibat is going to be spoiled by the home fan here because they really love her here in Abeokuta. So I'm going for a Nigerian 1-2, Tohibat to win, Favor Onya to finish second.
And then the men's race.
Men's under 20. Homeboy Gafra Badmos is going to run another personal best and is going to win the gold medal. Silver medal should go to Botswana, and hopefully Ezekiel Leno is going to pull a surprise and finish on the podium with third place.
Well, for you all to see what actually happens at evening session, follow Making of Champions on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and our website as well to catch all of the action live. It's been great having you with us today. See you later.
Bye.